What up? Welcome to King's Court. It's your man King Real. I'm joined once again by yours truly, Mr. Ski Prophet.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Shit, man. It's been a fun ride, man, going through this season with you, breaking these games down. Well, going through preseason with you, breaking these games down, getting to this stage right here.
Most definitely. It's definitely it makes a difference breaking it down with another person, being able to talk to you about all the games and all the teams.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be fun this year, man, breaking the games down with you. I got somebody to actually cap ball with now, you know what I mean? And not just you, the rest of the community we going to have in here with us. It's going to be fun this season, man. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah. And preseason began Friday, so, we may have a play for that Friday
That's
game.
2 days. 2 days.
That's it, man. We there. So yeah, so I'm ready. So shit, anything in the news today you want to touch on? Anything that caught your eye at all today? Today been kind of a slow news day.
Yeah, not too much. I mean, I just kind of seen the usual. I talked about my guy yesterday, V. I just saw him in the gym knocking down probably like 10, 13 straight. So I'm just looking for my shooter. I want to get everybody on my shooter. I want to get his name out there.
Yeah, man. We got called out. I got called out about some bias, something out there. We just shitting on Golden State, and and maybe I did. Maybe I was too harsh on Golden State. But I don't think so. You know what I mean? So just Golden State fans, man, just don't join this. Come join this. You know what I mean for the season. And you see, Prop over here talking about these Lakers. I'm not screaming Lakers win the championship. You guys don't hear me saying that. So
no.
I'm gonna be on his ass too. He gonna hear it too. Don't trip. And guess what? When my Blazers shit the bed, y'all gonna give it to me hard. That's ball. So we all.
And I like the Warriors. I'll put that out there. I like Steph Curry. I like KD. I like the Warriors. I like how they built their team through the draft. I'm just when I see that I think the team is changing, or they're not going to be the same team as far as like being hungry. I'm just going to speak on that. Or I don't think they have the same roster and the same depth. I'm going to speak on that. That's all it is. I still like the players, still like the team. That's all it is.
I hear you, man. I hear you. So, man, let's just jump right into it, man. I know you already took that Celtics to win their division at -140.
Right.
And, I'm hopping on that with you, man. I'm hopping on that with you.
That's a good one right there.
I was looking at it, man. And what's good for me is I get to parlay it. I don't know if your book lets you parlay it, but I could parlay my division.
I haven't tried.
Yeah. So I'm a parlay them Celtics, and I'm taking Pacers as well to win their division at even. So I'm a parlay.
I mentioned it to you earlier. It's good to talk about the games with you. I was going to be on the Bucks to win the division, and you mentioned the Pacers. And the more I think about it, it's kind of like I can't really make the decision that the Bucks are going to win or if the Pacers are going to win. So I'm staying off of it. I know you're high on your Pacers, so I hope you win that.
Yeah, I'm really high on these Pacers, man. I was looking at it, and they actually have the Bucks to win the division. You know what I mean? But the Pacers sitting at even money, and I'm already high on them to hit the 48, but I'm even higher than them to win the whole thing. You know what I mean? Because Cleveland's not there, and there was 2 in the division last year with Cleveland. Yeah, Milwaukee is a better team. It's gonna come down to Milwaukee and Indiana. You know what I mean? So,
what I started to think? The more I thought about it, I thought that the Pacers could have a better regular season, and maybe the Bucks maybe have a better playoffs.
Hey, that's possible. That's possible there. That's possible there because I'm looking for Indiana to play that sleeper team, and just come through and take one of these good teams out. Maybe a Philly, or I don't see them beating the Celtics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But maybe hitting Philly, maybe getting Toronto out of there. But Milwaukee too.
One of those.
Yeah, but Milwaukee too, though. Milwaukee could also be that team that come through and put out 76ers because they I'm looking at their roster too, and they kind of built similar a little bit, not similar, but they have some mismatches on both sides that both teams can exploit on the other. So I like that. I like that a lot. But
any other ones you was looking at on the totals?
On the total wise, yeah, man. OKC. I think OKC may be one I lock into. I think OKC will pull over 50. I think OKC win that.
I have that on my leans. Right here.
Yeah, and that's what you brought that to my attention too. So OKC will be one I'll be taking, and I'm taking it because not just to hit their win total. I'm taking them on the division at +200 right now. Utah.
That's a good bet.
at plus 200. I feel safer with that plus 200 Utah because you got Utah at plus 200 right now, and you got Utah at plus 190, and you got OKC at plus 200. I think these both are solid bets to make. They both plus value bets, but I'm rocking with OKC. OKC plus 200 to win that division. I like it better than I like them to get 50 wins.
I can hear that. It's better value there, and I do think they hit the 50 wins. But if they do, then most likely they're going to win that division.
Yeah,
so that's a good bet there.
Yeah.
Another bet I had the Celtics to win the division. I have the Sixers under 54 wins, and that one right there, that's probably my least favorite out of all my bets. But I'm just not high on the Sixers. I mean, they had a great year last year, and they won a lot of games. They went on a lot of streaks. I don't know if Embiid's going to stay healthy. I don't know if Ben's going to be healthy. And I just didn't like what they did with their roster. We discussed that already. So I don't know if they're going to test the 54 wins.
Yeah, they still going to have the same shooting problems they had that we saw in the playoffs, and all they did was get rid of their shooters.
Right.
So, like I said, you're going to be looking at them. They're more of – I think they may be an under team this year a lot. You know how last year they was going over? I think this may be an under team. They're going to be going inside a lot. But I have to just see what the preseason, what they showed me in the preseason. I don't feel comfortable. I agree with you putting that money on Philadelphia to go over. And also, I don't have Philadelphia to win that division. So to me, it's like –
yeah, it goes together.
It goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand, like correlated almost. You know what I mean? You don't see them winning the division. You don't see them touching that total right there. And they're the same division as Toronto and Boston, and the Brooklyn team that I think I'm hungry on as well.
Yeah, and I'm not too high on Toronto either. I have Toronto the win total under as one of my leans, but another one of my for sure bets. I've been talking about it all year. Is the Lakers win total over 48.5. We've already touched on that plenty of times. And another one I really like a lot is the Mavericks over 34.5.
Yeah, you like the Mavericks. I'm gonna let you.
I do, man. And if you ask me to make a bold prediction on this year, I would say that the Mavericks sneak into the playoffs at the 8th spot. That would be my bold prediction. I'm high on this squad. I think they'll have a good year.
Hey, write it down, real. You said Magic. Who you say again? I gotta write
Mavericks.
that down. Mavs, AFC. There we go. This is the stuff we gonna remember right here, man. We're gonna get a chalkboard, man. I'm changing this background. Once we go live on Monday, everybody, don't forget we go live Monday. Live
That's right.
NBA betting preseason with us. It's all getting started this Monday at 4:30.
I look forward to being able to talk about the games with you and the chat box.
Exactly. Well, I say 4:30 because I'm in Vegas. We doing this live from Las Vegas and live from California over there. But 7:30 to y'all East Coast. Come join us. Y'all be home from work, kids settled, fed, feet up, beer in your hand, wine over here. A shout out, Hennessy. Pour a shot for me. Yeah, and hey, that's cap.
Everybody knows my guy Rail here. He loves the live bets. You get to live bet and talk with my man about live betting all game long.
Yes, sir. Man, you know what? I may surprise you. I got two. Which one you want to hear first, man? Because I know one of them gonna make you real happy. I got a shocker over here in the South to win the Southeast Division.
Southeast?
Yeah, to win the Southeast.
Go for it. Let me see.
Man, I'm taking Charlotte to win the Southeast with 12.
I knew it. I knew you were going there because you were touching on their win total over. So I know you're talking about your high on this squad and Tony Parker, and I knew you're going there.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna take it, man. I'm gonna bite the bullet and take it to 12-1, man. I'm gonna take them also with the over. I'm sitting at 35. I'm taking it. Those are two I'm taking. I really dug into this, bro. I really slept on this. I prayed on this. I thought about this. I'm like, I'm looking at this. Yeah, I'm looking at this division. I'm like, okay, now Washington, they're sitting at minus 170. No value in that. But this Charlotte's team, we haven't seen nothing from them in years. 5 years. I mean, they really did nothing with what they just had. This is a whole new leaf, I think. I think Jordan may just so happen pull off a trade. He may get somebody too. I mean, think about it. You think Jordan went past on Wiggins, bring him over there too to Adam or something else? Just some weird trade. I don't know weird trade. I like how they structure right now, especially in the Southeast Division, where you don't know what Orlando's gonna do at all. You have no clue. We know Atlanta ain't gonna do too much of nothing. And if Miami doesn't get Butler, then Miami's.
You know what? That's your problem right there. I think Miami. That's a sneaky team. I always tell you. You don't like Spoelstra too much, but they talk about maybe Jimmy Butler going over there, or even if he doesn't, I don't really want to bet against Miami, but I'm not one to talk off a plus 1,200 dog.
Man, you know, that's just looking. It was just been, man. You know, I went back and forth on my app, back and forth, and going through my notes and just looking, and it was just like, man, I can kind of see it. I can see him sneaking up and taking this one. You know what I mean? I can see him winning this division.
It's possible.
It's possible, man. I'm gonna circle that, man. When I make that ticket, man, I'll guarantee I will post that one. Man. Like you said, you think I should just wait until maybe give it a couple days to see if Butler go to Miami?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Give it the weekend. I should give it the weekend.
I would do that.
Give it the weekend.
Because if Butler goes there, I don't think you want that bet anymore.
No, yeah, and my book ain't gonna give me no. They gonna be like, no, sorry, sir. You know what I mean? Sorry, sir. That right in our pocket. This is Vegas. They ain't giving nothing back. They may give me a buffet and be like, there you go get you a free buffet. You don't bring the family.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll wait over the weekend, everybody. I like this, though. This is, like I said, these type of bets right here, man, these are fun bets. These are the fun bets to make. Because now you're looking for a bet. You forget, like, man, you looking back at the tickets, like, oh, shit, I did take them to win this. Now you got to pocket through some good change because you wasn't even thinking about it no more. So I love these type of bets, man. Anybody else you high on? I got another one.
Well, you already know I made the bet on the Timberwolves. They took that one off the board when Jimmy Butler requested a trade. I got under 45.5, so that's my 5 that I made for sure already.
You said Timberwolves. Yeah, you got that one. It wasn't enough for me either. Actually, it was up. I just didn't look at it. I'm not doing shit with Minnesota.
Yeah.
Well, my whole part for that Northwest division, like I said, is OKC. I'm looking for OKC at that plus 200. Even my Blazers over there, they send that 42 wins, man. Ah, man. It's been too much trade talk with Dame in LA. Just period for me. Like, I just heard too much of it. You know what I mean? And
I could see it happening too. And I wouldn't be mad at it.
Maybe if he don't even go to LA, he just may just get moved, period. You know what I mean? Just our McCollum just get moved. Like I don't know what the Portland's gonna do.
Yeah. I think it's gonna turn to McCollum's team.
But that's our problem, man. We never let nobody just keep a team. Well, that really isn't our problem. Like, we had B. Roy, and he got hurt. You know, I
hated Brandon Roy. He used to kill us, man. I hated Brandon Roy.
And when we started getting the pieces around him, he get hurt. Then we got with Greg Oden, he get hurt. And we drafted hurt players, like, already with the same issue. Like, I don't understand it. It's like ever since we didn't get Jordan, we didn't have that motherfucking shadow over our motherfucker that thunderstorm like in the cartoon. That's why it's always raining in Portland.
Right.
You know what I mean? Blame the Blazers, Portland. Portland, don't blame me. Blame the Blazers. Don't blame us for the rain. Blame the Blazers. They brought the rain and storm to us, man. We could be like LA right now. We could have palm trees and shit. We could grow that shit. We could have sunshine. Blazers, make it happen. Bring sunshine to Portland again. Damn.
Hey, let me read some of my leans off and just tell me if any of them sound good to you.
Got you.
I know this one sounds good. Hornets over 35.5 wins for the season. I got that one from you, actually, so I know that one sounds good to you. Oh, yeah. Warriors under 63. It actually moved from 63.5 to 63.
I like that too. That's one of my lanes already as well. The Warriors is one of my lanes. I'm writing all this down. I'm catching you.
Pacers over 47.5 wins.
Yep, and I just told you what I was doing. I'm taking the Pacers to win that division, so that's correlated right there. They go hand in hand.
Right. And I was stuck between that one. I told you about the Bucks, but another lean would be the Knicks under 29.5 wins.
I like that one. That one I already have over here on my list. The Knicks, definitely. But also, man, Butler's holding up money. I mean, he's holding up money. He's holding up what sides you want to take. Because some of these sides jump out to you like, yeah, that's a pure under. If Butler go to New York, that at 29 look like trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It look like trash now. You hopefully got the over. If it's all sitting on Butler. But if he don't go there under 29, that's dope. That's a positive number. I don't see New York doing nothing.
Yeah. I have 3 more. I have OKC over 48.5 wins. And that kind of goes with your to win the division.
Yep.
And Raptors under 55.5 wins.
I'm just hesitant. I'm hesitant, bro. You know what? I started to take Raptors too to win the Atlantic, but then I was like, man, that minus nobody with Boston is already screwed. It's money sitting there for you.
Right.
That's it. Like that's like the easiest money on the.
Don't overthink it.
Money on the board right now to me is Boston win that division. You land 140, but if you don't get it now during the season,
it's gonna go up. It'll be 200, 300.
Way up. So you got good value with it right now, even though it's not plus money. That's good value.
Right. And then the last one, it just counters your to win the division. Jazz over 49.5 wins. I think if OKC doesn't win, then the Jazz win.
Yeah, like I said, they sitting at plus 190. Would you take the plus 190, or you just want the totals? You feel comfortable?
I like that. I like that plus money. If I had to choose one, to be honest, I would probably roll with the Jazz. I would think the Jazz would be like more successful during the regular season, just a well-oiled machine, and OKC maybe just make some noise in the playoffs. Just because you don't know how long Russell Westbrook is out. And I know the Jazz have a lot of players.
But to your credit, you will have high praise for Schroeder.
Yeah.
And he could fill in with Paul.
Like I said, I can see it either way. Yeah. I don't see the Jazz as one of my teams that's like what I don't even think about to win a championship. And I could definitely see OKC. You can talk about them to win a championship. So I think OKC is the better team, but I'm just hesitant to make a bet on that one.
You basically, I get what you're saying. OKC's they a veteran team. They're different in the playoffs than it would be a Utah in the playoffs. Not really veteranized, they're not really chiseled as the mind state is with this young team still getting there. Of course, they got the kid in the sophomore year coming over there leading this team. I get you. I mean, it makes perfect sense. You know what's dope about Utah, about Donovan Mitchell? Him being in his sophomore year, and he's in his West. He's in his West with all these fucking vets and from LeBron, Harden.
Right. And the gauntlet over here.
And the gauntlet over here. Man, I can see him getting that torch. In the West, that's going to go to him. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? He's gonna be the next in the West, y'all. He's the next Western superstar. When everybody else start going, give a kid about 4-5 years. He'll be it. He'll be the star.
Possibly. I can see that. He was making some noise last year. I like what I saw from him.
Yeah, I like that, man. I like that. You know, go ahead.
I just wanted to touch on we had a question from one of the guys on Twitter. And
go ahead. I ain't been on Twitter like that all day, man. You know, I've been ripping and running.
Oh yeah, it happens, man. Long day. But he was asking like what are some of the spots we look for or like live betting tips. And I could just talk about early on right now. Like when you hear me talk about teams I'm not high on or teams that are dysfunctional, like the Wizards or the Timberwolves, those are teams I'm looking to fade or teams I'm not looking to bet on early on. I'm just trying to find whatever way, whatever matchup, whatever advantage I have on those teams to bet against. Or the teams that I'm high on or teams that have maybe stuck together and gained more chemistry. Those are the teams I'm looking to bet on out the gate.
Well, for me, early on, I like to fade rookies in situations where everything they do is the eyes on them, the spotlight's on them. So that'd be a team like Atlanta. I'm looking to fade Atlanta early.
Yeah, they're tanking anyway, so they're not trying to win games. So that's good.
Atlanta, Orlando. I wouldn't say that so much with Phoenix because Phoenix has a better core.
Right. And
I like Phoenix setup, but I look for stuff like that, like where, you know, everybody's gonna be talking about Young over there. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a big topic. The spotlight's gonna be on him. I would say the same thing about Cleveland early, but I think Cleveland might gel a little earlier all in the season and maybe fall off later on in the season. I can see Cleveland coming out with an okay start. But what I look for when it comes to like in-play games wise, say a team get off to a big run early. For me, man, even if I'm on this team, if I'm on a damn, how can I put it, man? It's not really going on right now, so I can't explain it. It's kind of tough to explain it.
Well, I know when let's say the past few years, like the Warriors, you know they're a good team, you know they're a great team. You know sometimes they'll come out flat, and you'll see they had the spread to start the game was 10, and now it's sitting at Warriors pick 'em or Warriors -2. Like, do you think they're going to come back and win? You know they can come back and win, but having been watching the game, what does the team look like? How are they playing? What does their body language look like? That's what I'm looking at to bet in live game.
Well, my situation is different. Say we watching the game right now, and it's Portland versus OKC. The game, the total was OKC -5. It's first quarter right now. Portland it's 11-34 OKC. I'm definitely taking the plus money with Portland right there. I'm taking, you know what I mean? I'm taking it. I'm taking the plus 21 early or plus 17.5 early. Whatever they give me early, I'm taking that early. By halftime, that lead shouldn't be that high. By the end of the game, that lead shouldn't be that high. These are professional athletes. You're not gonna, if you whooping on somebody's ass that much early on in the game, and you know the team you're playing is a team that's not Atlanta. You know what I mean? You got a team with superstars on it who actually want to play and want to win. Man, you better take them plus money. Take that plus money with that other ball club and hedge. Especially, I mean, hedge. I do whatever. It's easier when the game is on. Those type of questions you have to ask us when the game is on, because you got to look for certain things, man. You got to look for certain things in the game.
Right.
You got to see how it's all about body language. It's all about if so and so coming out how I rebound, and if you capped it right in your stats, everything is looking correct in your stats. Man, you know you're onto a winner right here. You just picked the team -3. They up by 6. You see them running away with this game. Man, you better take them bets while you can, because when you're going to want them, then it's going to be a -11, a -12, -13. Then you can't really do shit. Now you're sitting there stuck asking us questions like, hey, what you think I should take them now? They -11. No, you should have got them.
Right. Or what about the second half? Like, you should have got it earlier.
You should have got it in earlier. So these are the spots. By coming to the show and watching the show live, you'll learn how to pick your spots. It's something that got to be going on. Like, I have to explain stuff while it's going on. I'm a teacher. I can teach while we doing it, while we going on. But I can't just sit down and be like, well, this is what you look for.
I hear you. And you're really good with the live bets. So I know I'm going to learn more about that from you as well. I do more of the bets before the game, but I will touch a live bet.
Yeah,
so I'm looking forward to that.
I pick my spots before the game, but the NBA, the best bet is always the in-play bet. I don't care what nobody says. It's the in-play bet. It's the first quarter bet. It's the halftime bet. I mean, it's that fourth quarter bet. The last 5 minutes, 6 minutes in the game. Them is your best bets in the NBA. Always. I mean, those is where you could put a $200 on the game right now, pre-tip. First quarter, you could look at yourself. First quarter, you could be like, damn, I'm about to lose this shit. You know what I mean? They're not covering this spread. This ain't coming nowhere else. Now you can hedge the whole way through on the other team or jump back in on the other spot. Before you know it, you done times your money times 5. You know, probably pissed away a little $200, but you done won $1,000 off this other spot over here because you was playing the total now. You done went from playing the game to playing the total. You looking like, man, they can't score and they can't stop them from scoring. Oh, fuck, nobody playing defense right now. It's easy if you just watch it. You know what I mean? You gotta watch that body language. You have to watch the game to know what to do, because some people tell me they bet in play. Don't even watch the games, bro. They're just looking at their phone on ESPN and watching.
That's not gonna cut it right there.
Yeah, they're watching the score go up and down while looking at the ESPN app on their phone. I'm in a sportsbook up here all the time. I'm out here all the time. I got my friends calling me. You making a halftime bet? What you mean making a halftime bet? Oh, what's the spread? Man, how you asking the spread? You watching the game? You just know. Oh no, my phone just alerted me and said it's halftime, so I figured you was making. Nah, watch the game. You know what I mean? Just don't throw your money on some shit if you ain't watching it. Just don't give your money away. Watch it. Best way to in-play, watch the games, understand what's going on, check the body language, check the temperature, see what's going on, see how the refs are acting. Are these some cool refs? Are they refs that's calling fouls, not letting nobody play no game? Is it a tighter game? Is it a loose game? Got to read the game. And
once again, the main thing, you got to watch the game.
Gotta watch the game. You gotta know how to read a game. You gotta read it. You gotta read a game. You know what I mean? And I'm great with my words. I'll get it all written down so it'll come out right, man. Live show, I'll try to explain it better. But those type of questions are a little tough to answer because I can't tell you exactly what.
You did a good job. We'll talk about it more when the games are on.
Yeah, that's a tougher question, but I can't wait to get in those conversations when we have the chat here and we all talking back and forth and everybody like bing, 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 and like, oh yeah, oh shit, Prop was right. Look what he's talking about. I see what he's saying over here. This man getting beasted. And it's
Right.
about picking your spots too, because you can look at a matchup and you look at a team and you'd be like, man, Cleveland, they have a real hard time stopping shooting guards, man. Tall shooting guards, they just can't stop them. Oh shit, Phoenix, nothing but tall. Everybody 6'10". They wings. They got an advantage right there. You gotta look for the exploits. You know what I mean? Shit to exploit, matchups to exploit, certain shit like that. You know what I mean? It's different. You know what I mean? They beat a zone. They can't beat a zone. You know what I mean? It's all type of shit you gotta look for in NBA and ball. And
Right.
my bad, man. You had me. You know what I mean? I had a couple shots. I started getting warm in here, man. I'm
Excited, man. NBA's almost here.
Excited, bro. I love hoop, man. I'm starting getting excited over here, man. About to rip this shit apart. But let me
touch on real quick. It's just, I talked about it in the other episodes, but I just want to remind people it's teams I'm looking to bet on and bet against. 4 teams. I want to bet on the Mavs the first 4 games. They play Suns, Timberwolves, Bulls, and Atlanta. I think those are 4 winnable games. I want to bet on the Nuggets the first 4 games, the Clippers, Phoenix, Golden State, and Sacramento. That's who they play. They might not beat Golden State, but they'll be the underdogs and they should cover. So I'm looking to back the Nuggets in the first 4 games. And the Rockets, I think they should go over and maybe the first 4 or 5 games. They play the Pelicans, the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Jazz. And then I'm going to fade the Wizards. I'm just not a believer in this Wizard squad. We'll see how they come out and play. But they play Miami, they play the Raptors, they play the Blazers, and they play the Warriors. So those are spots I'm looking at to start the season.
Y'all hear this, man? Y'all hear how this man just broke that down to y'all like that? This is some shit I'm going to have to go back and rewind and listen to everything he just said again. And again.
I'm very detailed, and if you heard me talk about baseball or other sports, you know how I cat.
Yeah, I know exactly how you do it. Yeah, I know how you do it, man. I'm a fucking Rain Man. Like, I play a game in my head. If that makes any sense to anybody, I play basketball games in my head. I dream about like games. If I'm looking at a game at night, that fucking game will play in my head. Like, I'll see so and so. I'm writing scenarios. I'm thinking, well, this is what it should be. Like, I kept it in my head. I'm picturing each possession from ball out to ball in. Like, I'm just playing a full game in my fucking head. It's weird.
I hear you.
You're very detailed. I like how we are. I like this shit. I can ask you a question about something particular, and you go right to it. You go, yeah, it's gonna work for us.
It worked perfect. Yeah,
it's gonna work, man. It's chemistry gonna work, y'all. We on it.
What we got?
Yeah. Now, when we came to the season, I told you I watched preseason. I bet on preseason before. I don't even pick the first couple of games. I had to see preseason. People get hurt. People don't play. You look at a situation like, man, he can't coach. You know what I mean? This right. Ain't gonna be a good situation. A lot of these people who look like favorites right now probably ain't gonna be favorites. But it's the NBA. I agree with you on what you said about the Lakers and Golden State going over. I think they're gonna run that first game they play. Yeah. It's gonna be a high total, but I think they're gonna run and it's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a running game. Something I did want to touch on you about the Rockets division. Minus 650 to win that division. I'm not touching that. But I am touching the Lakers plus 650 to win the Pacific.
I like that.
I think that's the bet.
I like it. But you know what I was looking more towards? I was looking more towards it was Lakers to win the Western Conference just because in the regular season, I don't know. You might get LeBron resting a little bit. I mean, I still think we're going to win those 50 games, but you might get them conserving LeBron a little bit and trying to not trying to win all the games at the end. Yeah. But I do think we can compete, and I think there's a possibility we can beat the Warriors. I'm not saying we're going to go out there and we're just going to beat the Warriors right now, but do I think it's possible?
Yeah, but not this year. Yeah, no, you're right. I was just seeing that plus 6. I was looking at the Rockets. I'm like, damn, Rockets minus 650. I might maybe flip over to the Pacific and see exactly. And I'm looking at LA. I'm like, damn, I hopped out at plus 650. I'll hold off because he's right.
I think the Warriors win the division, honestly.
The Warriors win that. The Warriors, y'all get that.
If I had to take a shot with the Lakers, as bad as I want to, it would have to be on to win the Western Conference. at that plus 750. But I'm still not. I haven't even made the bet myself, so I wouldn't put anybody
Yeah,
else on
yeah, you got you a crystal ball over there.
that.
Nah.
Trust me, I've been trying to find every way or think about any way to take the Lakers, and I haven't had a way to put my money.
Well, this is one of them shows, man. We're gonna have to go back and rewind because I'm gonna have to get everything that you said. I'm gonna have to go back and catch every little piece that I missed in what you said about those first hoop games. I like the way you capped that because you already looking ahead on that. I'm all this preseason. My mind's already in preseason mode. I'm capping preseason, and then I'm moving. I'm trying to get this preseason money to throw that preseason money on my regular season money and flip it right now. I'm looking
That's
at
right.
Phoenix. I'm looking at Phoenix during the preseason to come out and be a team that get us and put some money in their pockets. I'm looking at the Nets to come out during the preseason, put some money in their pockets. I'm looking at a team like Dallas come out during the preseason, put some money in their pockets. I'm looking
Right.
to fade a team like San Antonio during the preseason. They can't afford to lose nobody. They can't really afford. You don't think DeRozan going to play that long. You know Aldridge isn't going to play that long.
Right. They don't have that many young players to go out there and really play those minutes.
Yeah. Cleveland, same way. I'm looking to probably fade Cleveland because Cleveland doesn't have a bench as it is. So you're not really going to risk the pieces you do have, and you're not going to risk Love, who you just locked up at all. You know what I mean? To get hurt at all during the preseason. So
I might look at them in the first quarter only.
Yeah. What I'm saying about preseason, you know what I mean? Them full games, them full. I'm looking at full
I
games.
hear you on that.
Yeah, how we cap first quarter, man, because I could take a game. I could fade a team at the first half, but then have the other team to win the whole game. Yeah, I mean, this is how
I've seen you do that.
Yeah, motherfucker picked the over first half and then picked the under the whole game. And that shit, it be some weird shit, but that's how the NBA goes sometimes, man.
Right.
What about Boston? You think Boston, a team with a bench, is worth money doing preseason? Especially their first game is Friday versus Charlotte.
I think they're so deep that they're gonna have players out there that are better than everybody else.
Exactly. They can't afford it. No matter what they do, they're gonna put somebody out there because that's how their makeup is.
And their entire roster, they're so deep. That's probably the deepest roster in the league. So they're gonna have good players on the floor.
Exactly. Well, everybody, this show was interesting today.
Let me touch something real quick.
Go ahead.
Championship odds, because you can only, you can't only get them now, but these are the odds before the season. You got Golden State minus 190. You got the Celtics plus 525. You got the Rockets plus 800. Lakers plus 1300. You got the Sixers and Raptors plus 1700 and OKC plus 4000. The teams that I think are worthy of even thinking about will be Golden State, Boston, and Lakers.
Man, can I just close the show out right now without even saying goodbye?
and the last set of odds I want to talk about are MVP and Rookie of the Year, if that's cool.
Yeah, hold on. You're not just going to skip past the fact that you didn't say the Rockets at plus 800 ain't no value.
I mean, I'm not a believer in the Rockets squad. I've told you they don't play defense. I know you led the Rockets. I'm sorry, man. But if you can't play defense, you can't win.
Like I said, everybody thinking, oh, it's Golden State. Oh, everybody else, it's the Lakers going to win. Man, all right. If Paul didn't get hurt, look, this is real shit. If Paul didn't get hurt last year, the Rockets would have beat Golden State.
I would rather take OKC plus 4,000.
I'm asking you, if Paul didn't get hurt last year, would the Rockets have beat Golden State?
If Paul didn't get hurt?
Yeah.
Yes.
A healthy Paul and a Carmelo, they can't this is about the same team. They can't beat. Hold on. They can't beat the Golden State team that lost pieces.
The Rockets lost pieces. They lost a reason. They lost deep. They lost all the better defense they had except for Capella.
But you're right. But they brought in another scorer, and they still the Rockets are still good. That's not
scoring was not a problem.
Okay. So I mean, Golden State didn't play defense on the Rockets to beat the Rockets last year. Just outscored them.
They played better defense than the Rockets played, and that's why they won.
You don't think? All right, but you tell me you just said Paul didn't get hurt. The Rockets could have won last year.
They could have won, but they wouldn't have. And see, look, this is where people they say I was bashing Golden State. You see, I'll keep it 100. Golden State, I like what they do. And I was on the Golden State bandwagon, not bandwagon, but I was rolling with y'all.
Nah, man, there's too many light skins on that team, bro.
But yeah, I'm not gonna pick a team that doesn't play defense. That's just my basketball philosophy, and I don't see the Rockets playing too much defense. So I like the Celtics because they have we said they're the deepest team. If I had to place a bet, it would be the Celtics plus 525, and I'm not gonna take Golden State minus 190. I don't think they're for sure to win the championship. So I would touch the Lakers plus 1300. Whoever it is, I think they face the Celtics.
I agree with you with the two teams, but my two teams are only going to be the Rockets and the Celtics.
And I wouldn't be mad at you, bro.
That's it. I don't see no value in taking Golden State at plus 190.
Yeah,
you might as well, if you're going to take Golden State plus 190, you might as well just wait till they play one of these other teams during the season and just cross your fingers and hope they're a dog one day. You know what I mean? That's how you shit. That's what you better off doing because I mean they'll win it, but you get your return back way faster if you don't take that bet. And just
let me ask you, if you think the Rockets play the Celtics, do you think who wins?
Rockets.
You think so?
I think the Rockets win.
I mean, it'll be a good series. I can't say for sure.
I think the Rockets win because I don't like. We still don't know what Kyrie gonna stay healthy.
Everybody, I think I think the Celtics can challenge without Kyrie.
I know, but I'm saying if they make it to the championship and they playing against the Rockets, they would need Kyrie.
Yeah, true.
That's not a matchup they can't win without him.
So let's say the Rockets. You don't know if Chris Paul's gonna be healthy,
right? But I put my faith in Paul. Well, no, if Paul going, I put my faith in Harden and Carmelo, especially Carmelo been winning all year. Oh, he gonna be in ball mode.
And I would disagree right there. I'll put my money on the Celtics.
So if you see a rejuvenated Carmelo Anthony this year, you won't start questioning.
Where? Hoodie Melo?
All right, man. You disrespect Melo, man. We gotta go. It's been a great show, y'all. No, hold on. Hit your other point real quick. You said you want to touch the rookies?
Yeah, let's go ahead and touch it. The MVP odds, the ones I'm looking at, or here's just a few. The ones I'm looking that are worth touching. Anthony Davis plus 400. You got James Harden plus 550. LeBron plus 300. And Giannis plus 475. And my best bets on those would be Anthony Davis and James Harden.
I'm not touching none of those.
Yeah, I'm not placing a bet right now, but if I had to place a bet, it would for sure be Anthony Davis or James Harden. I see one of those two winning.
I don't even see Anthony Davis going to the playoffs barely over here. I don't know why everybody have him so ranked. I heard fucking Grant Hill give out his little playoff spiel about who he thought. He even had the Lakers at 8 and San Antonio at 7. That's the only thing me and him agreed on. He had Utah at 3. Like I don't know what he was saying. And I think he was Pelicans at 4 or 5. Man, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. The Pelicans are gonna have a tough time making the playoffs this year. That's just how I agree. So if they have a tough time making the playoffs, I don't see how Anthony Davis is going to be the MVP. If he's not, I don't see them making I don't see the Pelicans if they make the playoffs. I don't see them a 5 seed, a 6 seed maybe.
No, but I don't know if he does make the playoffs. He's for sure going to get that MVP. I think.
Okay, but if he made the playoffs. If anything, if he make the playoffs of the 6th seed, it would be Utah. I would say more Mitchell being the MVP. If anything, I'll wait for that Mitchell to come out.
Because Utah is a much better team than the Pelicans.
Man, I guess I don't see it. I'll say Harden. If anything,
yeah, I like Harden too.
But I don't like none of those people, those names on those lists. And LeBron,
I don't like LeBron either.
Nah, LeBron plus 300. Like you just said, he could sit down sometimes too.
Right.
His team, he has to have a team around him where he can sit down if he really needed to, because he has some pieces. The team already played. They've been playing before LeBron, and they added more veterans over there. That round the line, we got it. I got it tonight. You know what I mean? Oh shit, you cool? We only playing the king. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So yeah, no.
Rookie of the year, I got Doncic plus 325. I got Ayton plus 325. I got Knox plus 800. I got Sexton plus 800 and Carter Jr. plus 1400. And the ones I'm looking at, go ahead. What you looking at?
I like Sexton. I like Sexton right there. I like Sexton, and I like Knox. I like Knox. But Knox only scared me because of his injury. If he get, I want him to be healthy. I don't want him to get hurt over there in New York. And that's the only thing. That's the only thing that worries me. But if Porzingis is out and Knox is in, and he's healthy, Knox would be a nice one. That's a nice one.
The two I'm looking at will be Sexton. I like Sexton a lot. He's probably my favorite rookie. and I'm looking at Ayton over there in Phoenix to do well this year.
Yep. You don't like Bagley?
Not too much. I think he needs to get bigger in order to have a better impact on the game. I like him he's a good player, but as far as rookie of the year, no, I don't like him as a bet.
No Bridges?
No, not yet. I think he's not there yet. Not on these players' level.
Trae Young?
He'll have a cool year, but I mean, he's just gonna shoot. I think these other players will have a bigger impact on their team.
That's what MVP is. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, I agree with you. I like the Mike Knox. I like this. The more you said,
and Doncic too. I can't disrespect that because I'm high on the Mavericks.
Yeah, I just don't know, bro. I just don't know about these. Like, I like Aiden Knox.
Yeah, Sexton. Aiden is for sure a good one, and Sexton too.
I like Knox the most with the plus 800. That's the most when you're looking at a team who a superstar may not even come back no time.
He good in the summer league.
Yeah, and he looks like that may be the best. You know what I mean? So you're right. Yeah, that Knox.
And you never know, Wendell Carter Jr. I mean, he looked really good too, but I don't know if I would take it yet. It's plus 1,400, but I think maybe Ayton might be a better bet than him right now.
And how much is Ayton again?
He's plus 325. Ayton and Doncic are the favorite at plus 325. And Sexton and Knox are at plus 800.
But when I gotta wait all year for my money, I don't like those I don't like waiting that long for a plus 300. I don't like waiting that long. I mean, that's
I didn't want to make the favorites bets I made, but I just see those as good money. Like I can put that money there and just not think about it. It's gonna come back at the end of the season. I know, like those are pretty good bets.
Yeah, those. I'll make the ones like the division ones and the place ones, and I'll probably end up taking Knox just get the plus 800 because I could sit down and wait. You know what I mean? Put $200 on that, $150 on that. I'll sit back and wait for that money to come in. That's something I wait for. I'm not trying to put $100 and turn around.
Okay, I get you.
I get you. Yeah, for 425 or something like, bro, fuck, like.
I get you.
Yeah.
So maybe Sexton would probably be the one to look at, or Knox, like you say.
Yeah, look, if you got, to me, this is my personal opinion. If you want to look for, like, if you're looking for, these are dog bets. These are just coin flip bets anyway. Shit, take the value. Take that plus money. Take the real plus money, especially when you look at the team who's going to get the most run on those teams. Yeah, they're going to have impact. Aiden will have impact, especially. He would definitely have impact on his team. I just feel like Young may get more run too.
Can I ask you a question real quick? Who's the best scorer in the league?
KD.
All right.
Hands down. I think KD can make his career shot for himself at any time he wants to. On the ball, off the ball, rebound, like whatever the fuck he wants to do, he can do. And nobody can really stop it. What do you think?
I can't argue too much with KD. Because, he can shoot. He can take you off the dribble. He's a complete scorer. He can post you up now. So I can't argue too much with that. If I had to say anybody else, the only person I'm really thinking about is just James Harden. Just because he can kill you on the perimeter. He has the ball handling to do it like that. He can shoot the three. He'll take you to the rack. He'll get fouled. He'll score that way.
He beat you one-on-one.
That's what he does all game.
What I'm saying is LeBron Harden one-on-one, KD Harden one-on-one. Who winning those games?
Like I said, none of those players are stopping James Harden. If it's that easy to stop James Harden, somebody would have stopped him last year. The Warriors played the Rockets, and nobody was stopping James Harden.
You told me the Rockets ain't gonna win the championship. Now you give me all why nobody can stop Harden. Thank you. I appreciate this.
But Harden by himself can't win.
No. That's what I just asked you. If Jordan, if LeBron and Harden playing one-on-one right now on the court, one-on-one, just them two, who gonna win that game? If KD,
that's not what I'm saying. If Harden's playing one-on-one, he can win. But Harden playing the best player versus the Warriors as the best team, he can't win that way.
No. I get what you're saying. He can't play ISO ball against the team. He can't play ISO ball against the team, but he was doing it last year. Shit.
But if you put one player on him, he's going to score on them.
Yeah, definitely. He's going.
Right. Any kind of way he can get it, he's gonna get a basket.
Yeah, you true that. Well, we running too long today, brother. Get the hell up out of here.
Yep.
Good show, everybody. Man, this is a recap show. Just what we talked about, man. Live show start Monday. It's been fun doing this shit with my man. I got too much knowledge in my head right now. I got too much basketball shit in my head. I got so much numbers, bro. You don't understand. I think about teams, stats, fucking football. I know hockey coming in. They're gonna come up and Jim and them about to dive into that and our boy Sharp. This is like fuck, man. So much shit going on. So fun, man. Pockets gonna have the lumps, bro. Our pockets gonna have. They said you have so much money in your pockets. Look like your pockets got the lumps. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. Can never have too much money. I'm ready to beat the bookie this year.
Exactly. Well, man, everybody, tell them where to find you at again, brother.
Find me on Twitter, AskKeyProfit. You can hit me up.
No doubt. And I'm your man, King Rail, man. We start live Monday, 4:30, 7:30 Eastern. Make sure you guys tune in. The first game started at 4. So look for our plays to come out between 2 and 3. At least my play. I don't know how I'll probably plan on doing his first game. He may even take the first game.
Yeah, you can find it on Twitter if I touch anything.
Exactly. Look for the hashtag. Find us on Twitter, man. It's been a blast. We're about to do this all live. Everything brand new to us, brand new to y'all. But we know one thing. We can't cap the NBA, and we will get some money this season. And you guys will join us. So everybody have a blessed night. SBR Sports Picks, SBR Review, SBR Pro, Money Gang out. Deuces.